We got a PA hemp farmer responding to the federal THC limits for hemp. This is what came through in the government spending bills.
So now this is a response from a Pennsylvania farmer to what's just happened with the whole THC limit thing in the government spending bill.
Right.
The very thing that I did the deep dive on earlier today.
Basically killing Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 9, all that.
Yeah, so we're not going to cover that again. We covered that, but this was also slipped into the agriculture section of this bill.
Okay.
So there was an agriculture section. This was put no hearings, no debate, no public discussion. So Jake Sittler, he's the co-owner of, and I don't know if we have a picture of him or what. Control room, you can tell me.
Well, it is a solution to one problem, which hemp farmers say is only creating another. We're talking about a provision to redefine hemp made in the federal government spending bill that was signed into law earlier this month. Well, now some advocates, including those in PA, are fighting back before it goes into effect. CBS 21's Maxine Rose brings us more on how it's going to impact small business owners and families in Central PA.
I was a professional cyclist. I raced all over North America and Europe. And then in 2018, a woman had run a red light, hit me at over 40 miles an hour and bursted my L2 vertebrae.
It's why Jake Sittler says he founded his business in 2020 with his wife, producing hemp-derived cannabis products that for some users can be an intoxicating amount of THC.
Relationship, and it's like weird to even feel yourself like get emotional about like a plant, but it's like you know what it's done for your life.
But now the provision in the government spending bill would cut off the supply to hemp at the root.
Helping people get off alcohol, it's helping people not, with their pain relief, it's helping people sleep, it's helping elderly come in, it's helping people that don't want to give up gun rights to walk into a medical dispensary because they can't use their concealed carry permit anymore.
Senator Mitch McConnell's intent of tightening the definition of hemp was to close what he believed to be a loophole created by the 2018 Farm Bill.
I hate that guy.
Limit the total amount of THC to 0.4 milligrams per container.
Hey, pause right here.
Insiders.
Hey, if you guys, I'm going to ask you to pause this video and let's show everybody the Mitch McConnell that we want to show Mitch McConnell, because this is the real Mitch McConnell who just shit. Oh, look at that. Mitch fell down, Lynn.
Mitch McConnell takes a tumble. He was walking to the
terrible.
scary moments on Capitol Hill after Senator Mitch McConnell takes a tumble. He was walking to the Senate floor for a vote.
My favorite part is right here when he falls, but my favorite part is when he gets up and he waves to the camera.
God got him back.
Watch this. Watch this, Lynn.
Asked a question by a protester.
Limp a little there.
Too proud for a king.
Hey, watch this. He waves to the camera. Watch this. Watch.
Back up and
Oh my God!
All right. That's good. We got the point. Hey, he's a relic. He should.
Bad players or synthetic hemp-derived
If you're not
products.
going to be alive to deal with the laws you make, you shouldn't be making them.
Yeah, Fuck Mitch McConnell.
Fuck you too.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, control room. I'm sorry. I won't.
AKA Delta 8, which you might have seen at your local gas station.
Products that could hurt kids that are not tested, not regulated, is going to go away.
I'm not going to argue that there aren't bad players, but what I am going to argue back is we are presenting a system to allow for regulation, and if we can regulate products like alcohol and we can regulate these products, why can't we all get together, be adults, and actually regulate this appropriately?
Instead of regulating, Sittler says this new provision destroys the whole entire hemp ecosystem, including full-spectrum CBD products that millions of Americans and pets rely on.
People with seizures, pets, even a CBD tinctured full spectrum will have too much THC in it to even get to market.
CBD without traces of THC will still be allowed, but Sittler predicts that will only send people to the black market to get it anyway.
At this point, I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat, this is just right and wrong.
Yep. So my whole thing is that I'm not a big hemp fan, But
Okay.
I'm also not a fan of a government that sticks in these type of things where they slide shit in and they
That's
start
just
taking
sneaky.
complete. This hemp industry is a 22 to 24 billion dollar a year industry.
The B.
And you're just wiping it out, and you're wiping people's opportunity to get this. Because to me, while it's not for me, and while I'm not a particular fan of it, and I'm not a consumer of it,
Right.
it is the entryway for a lot of people into this healing medicine, one way or another. And so, this thing where like these serving size had to be like 0.4.
0.4.
Yeah. So now they're saying the
Per
whole
container.
Yeah. Now
Yes.
the whole package that you get can only be 0.4.
To mess
Which-
with people's emotions too, like the food stamps. Like people, Thanksgiving was coming up. People just wanted people to have food to eat, and then like to slip that in is like even more wrong to me.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of hemp and hemp products. I'm a much more big cannabis fan. But
It's the sneaky
I
way
don't
they
think
do it.
I don't think you can
Sneakiness.
take things away once you give them to people.
Right.
If you want to regulate it and you want to have some regulation, okay. But all you're doing is making it a more unregulated black market.
When
That's all you're
people
doing.
were
And that's what
desperate.
Rand Paul said. Remember, I think it was
And Rand
last
Paul
week. He was
was-
like, regulate it,
He
don't
was
destroy
and
it.
He's the guy who fought that during that overnight session.
Yeah.
He put an amendment in to have this removed from the overall spending, and the whole night went past, and it didn't get done, and he did not win his
Right.
thing. So. Be sure to check out my deep dive on this tomorrow, guys, because it is a good deep dive on how this whole thing happened. Promise, no farting sounds with Mitch McConnell or no falling down. We only do that on this show. All right, so we need to continue to watch this because, and again, I think there's some other. Do we have another piece on this control room? Okay, so so that's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, it's going to shut down farms.
Wipe out a whole industry.
It really is.
Swipe of a
There's
pen.
tons of people who are employed by this. I think this is really a real shit fucking deal.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do. Mitch McConnell, you're a bitch for doing this.
I'd feel the same way if
And there's
they
a lot of
wiped out
people who
any other
say
industry,
there's a lot
too.
of people who say, "Hey, man, this is fine because this gets us back to where we need to be." And I get what they're saying. I completely do. And it's not even that I don't even agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that you just don't. I don't think you take this shit away from people and take industries and jobs away.
I mean, seriously, you don't want kids to get it. You don't want it to be too easily accessible or anything like that. That's fine. I think we all agree on that. But you shouldn't wipe out the entire industry. Just start regulating it.
I agree.